Now that you have watched both of those videos about Isle Royale, we're just going to kind of read a little bit about the wolves and moose on Isle Royale, and you can see that this is in Michigan, and as you could tell, it still is an island, and the only way you can get to it is either by boat or by plane, and so you can't just drive there. It says it's one of the longest studies of the predator-prey interaction in the wolves and moose on Isle Royale. Michigan. Isle Royale is an isolated island in Lake Superior. Wolves are the only large predators on the island. Moose eat plants. Isle Royale and small nearby islands are part of the Isle Royale National Park. And so as we're looking at this, we're going to go ahead and see if we've got to answer some questions over on the side, but we've got to figure out what's actually happening. So I'm going to go ahead and draw some arrows so I can see kind of what's happening. We can see that starting to increase. This is our wolf population. And then let's do a moose. And I'm going to do moose in just a different color just to make my life a little easier. So we can see it starts to increase. Then we've got a decrease, increase, decrease. So if I'm looking at my moose and wolf population, I can notice that, all right, we've got between, what is that, about 1970 to 1980, we've got a very large wolf population. And at that time, the moose population was increasing, but then it starts to decrease. So it's almost like a year later, a delayed year or two later, and we've got a sharp decrease in wolf, and then that's when the moose start to increase. Well, that would make sense because their predators aren't going to be there. So we do need to, it says, discuss it with your group. Obviously you don't have a group, but you need to restate with capital letters. So I'll do the first one with you. It says, what happens to the number of prey when the number of predators increase? So we're going to go ahead and explain, and we're going to say when the number of predators increases, the number of prey decreases, and then with a period. So you're going to go ahead and finish the rest of these. Okay, so you're going to finish the rest of this, and then after you get done, and this is going to be for tomorrow's assignment. Oops. Tomorrow's assignment is going to entail this graph, and that's our next part.